So Ken Roczen made his return to pro motocross just as a one-off race. Might be back later in the season, who knows, but yo, did he crack Jett Lawrence's armor? I don't know, let's talk about it. Roll the intro. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Hope all is well. Okay, so before we get into the whole motocross, the whole High Point race, look at this building. This building is just coming along, yo. Jesus. It's crazy how fast this just came along. It's a massive building too. And our Pinellas Park mountain is definitely getting bigger. Okay, so let's just jump right on into it. I'm gonna start off with the 250s. Great racing, yo. Both motos, great racing. Hunter Lawrence doesn't get that good of a start. Mind you, he's the championship points leader. He's got the red plate. And RJ Hampshire in the lead more than halfway through the race. Has a little tip over, right? Deegan shoots right past him, and I'm like, yo, this is it. Deegan's gonna get himself another moto win. Talking about Hayden Deegan, Danger Boy. Ah, man, RJ Hampshire picks the bike back up, doesn't give up, ends up passing RJ Hampshire. Ends up passing Hayden Deegan, wins the first moto. Second moto comes around, and there's just a big crash at the start of the race. What is up with the motos this season? Like, yeah, I get it. We have big crashes, you know, every now and then, but Jesus, this is like the third straight weekend in a row with bad get-offs here. And so Moto 2 for the 250s, Hayden Deegan goes down. I think Hunter did too, I'm not sure, Hunter Lawrence. But either way, both motos, Hunter Lawrence had to put in the charge, and it's cool to watch Hunter Lawrence to tear his way through the pack. And Hunter Lawrence takes the second moto win, and literally watched RJ Hampshire trying to make his way back up. And yeah, just great racing all the way around. Now I want to try and make this green light, yo, real quick. Please, let me get it. Give it to me. Yes, we could do it. Yes, let's go. No red lights in the video yet. But alright, so for the 450s, yo, Ken Roczen, Kickstart Kenny himself. Did he show a chink in the armor of Jett Lawrence? Because Ken Roczen, you know, great racing, ends up with the lead, and then come to the end of the race, he has a little tip over, and he don't have a electric start. So he's got to sit there and kick it, and because it's warm, the bike is hot, it don't want to crank, and so he's just sitting there kicking and kicking. And I think he finished like 6th or 7th in the first moto, and then in the second moto, him and Jett Lawrence had a battle, yo, and it was just fun to watch. Jett Lawrence goes down, Ken Roczen passes him, and then they were going back and forth, and Ken Roczen's not one to give up, and he's a great defender. He's a great defender racer too, if I do say so. But first red light of the video, dang it. Oh, and also shout out Adam C. and Cerullo, man. He was up there. I think he got an overall. I think he was 3rd overall. I'm not sure. But yeah, High Point did not disappoint, in my opinion. Yes, I know Jett Lawrence still took both motos, and he's still undefeated. But here's my thing about this. He only won the race by a couple seconds. And Ken Roczen was keeping him pretty honest in both motos. So I'm gonna put it like this. I feel like if all the factory guys were in the championship hunt and not on the injured list, for sure, I do feel like the whole Jett Lawrence undefeated thing would be a whole different story. Like I really feel like that. With Tomac, Jason Anderson, Barsha. Because if he's only a couple seconds ahead of who we have now, who's to say it won't be different with a full pack of guys? And I'll be honest, Cooper Webb ain't doing it. He's really only out there for the playoff points, really. I'm just gonna be honest. Dylan Ferrandez, he was getting close too at the final race of Moto 2. Dylan Ferrandez was in there. So that's all I got. Great racing all the way around. Did Ken Roczen break Jett Lawrence's armor, or at least put a little chunk of it in there? Take a little chunk out. So that's all I got. Great racing. Thank you, Ken Roczen, for the great race. Shout out Jett Lawrence. He's still undefeated. Like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for my next thoughts and opinions on the next race. Driving around in a good old Pinellas Park. See y'all on the next one. Peace. Poopski, you still watching Tomac? Alright, that's what's up. Hey, what'd you think of High Point? Hey man, let me just tell you something. Ken Roczen, he definitely chinked Jett Lawrence's armor. And I like him. He's Suzuki, same color as me. Alright, like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a great day. See y'all on the next one.